All right, everybody, happy Sunday night. Welcome to Music on the Menu, live on the river. Alan Stout coming to you every Sunday from 9 to 10 o'clock here on 104.9 FM, playing your regional music, people doing their own original stuff right here in northeastern Pennsylvania. Had a chance on last Friday night to go down to Jim Thorpe and see the Badlees. And, you know, the band, as Brett Alexander said when he was in here a couple of weeks ago, is not quite the same band that it was a couple of years ago. They've got some new members in the band. Dustin Drevich, formerly of Lemongelli, playing guitar in the band now, and really stretches that band out. I mean, the show was phenomenal. I mean, the Badlees shows have been phenomenal going back to 1992. I mean, anybody that's ever seen them knows that. But to see what they're doing with the addition of the violin and a guitarist of Dustin's caliber is really exciting. And if you haven't seen them in a while, I highly recommend you go. This one is from Dustin's former project, Lemongelli. I was thinking about him getting ready for the show tonight because he was so great in Jim Thorpe last week that I thought I'd play one of his old songs. This one's called Boogie On.
About a million times that it's over, but you don't seem to get my drift. And I told you about a million times that it's over, but your weight's too heavy to lift. I walked around a million blocks thinking about you and all the good times we had. Walked around a million blocks thinking about you, and when the good times went bad, well, if it feels alright, let's find tonight to let it go. And if you're letting go, then let it show. Get your boogie on tonight. Say so many times that you're sorry, that my ears are sore. I've heard you say so many times that you're sorry, and I don't want to hear it anymore. Well, if it feels alright, let's fly tonight to let it go. Well, if you're letting go, then let it show. Get your boogie on tonight. Around singing songs, oh, nothing's wrong. You know it feels alright. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tonight to let go. Well, if you're letting go, then let it show. Get your boogie on tonight. Feeling right, singing songs, oh, nothing's wrong. You know it feels alright. If it feels alright, let's find tonight to let it go. Well, if you're letting go, then let it show. Get your boogie on tonight. Feeling right, singing songs, oh, nothing's wrong. You know it feels alright. Get your boogie on tonight. short to live word for word, where lives have no in-betweens. You say have no worries, just images and dreams. A heart full of hopes is what you've got, and that's all you feel you need. That's all you feel you need. Oh, those days are on the way, where things won't be the same. You can give it all you got, no one could take it away. How can you just take us away, where no one can see just what we do and where we go, where things can be let be? You say have no worries, just images and dreams. A heart full of hopes is what you've got, and that's all you feel you need. That's all you feel you need. Oh, those days are on the way, where things won't be the same. You could give it all you got, no one could take it away. Locked it up and hid it away. I decided mine was never real. So what's the lines of the story say? That life was better conceived. You say have no worries, just images and dreams. A heart full of hopes is what you've got, and that's all you feel you need. That's all you feel you need. Oh, those days are on the way, where things won't be the same. You can give it all you got, no one could take it away.
Jakesway here on Music on the Menu, live on the river with a song called Between the Lines. I heard from the guys from Jakesway recently, and I think we're going to be getting some new stuff from the band shortly. That's a band from down Carbondale way. Before that, Dashboard Mary with a song called Beat Down, which is what I was kind of hoping the Cowboys would do to the Vikings today. Yes, I am a Cowboys fan, and yes, I am shameless about it. And if you have a problem with that, then you have a problem with me. And before that, we heard Lemongelli with a song called Boogie On. We're going to keep the music rolling right along here with a pretty song from an artist named Eva Katherine. Her music certainly falls a little more towards the country side of things, but I love her vibe. I love her sound. This was a song that was actually written by the gentleman that produced the album and the gentleman who sat right here with us in the studio a couple weeks ago, Brad Alexander. It's called We're Gonna Get There.
Driving on a back road that I'd never seen before. We were lost, I was crying, thought I was dying. Then my father said to me, I don't always know where we're going, but have a little faith in me. 'Cause it's alright, it's okay, we're gonna get there either way. Take my hand, trust in me, we're gonna get there. Christmas time, and it was cold. A tree in the darkness shines silver and gold. Bills on the table, Mama's crying, Daddy's laid off, but he's still trying. And he said, I don't always know where we're going, but have a little faith in me. 'Cause it's alright, it's okay, we're gonna get there anyway. Take my hand and trust in me, we're gonna get there eventually. You can lean on me with all your cares. Now go to sleep and dream what will be, what will be. So when I'm worried and concerned, and I don't know which way to turn, I see headlights, I see rain, I hear a family singing this refrain. Now it's alright, it's okay, we're gonna get there either way. Take my hand, trust in me, we're gonna get there eventually. Yeah, it's alright, it's okay, we're gonna get there, come what may. Take my hand and follow me, we're gonna get there, wait and see.
I can't explain, but sometimes I like to hear it on the radio. I'm feeling strange, but sometimes I like it better on my stereo. I can't explain, but I just don't feel the music in the video. Call me deranged, but I just like to hear it on the radio. We're on the radio, on the radio. We're on the radio, on change. And when you tried reaching out to me, I couldn't feel your pain. Too young to see that it was all on the line. Tomorrow seems so far away. If I knew then I'd be a better man today. We couldn't lose if we didn't love like that. If we'd never done the things that we can't take back, and all the broken pieces scattered on the tracks, we'd never lose if we didn't love like that. Funny how it takes so long to see the road you're on. Finding out how sometimes you're wrong after the moment's gone. Too young to see that it was all on the line. Tomorrow seemed too far away. If I knew then I'd be a better man today. We couldn't lose if we didn't love like that. If we'd never done the things that we can't take back, and all the broken pieces scattered on the tracks, we couldn't lose if we didn't love like that. We couldn't lose if we didn't love like that. If we never did the things that we can't take back, and all the broken pieces scattered on the tracks, we never lose if we didn't love like that. We couldn't lose if we didn't love like that. If we never did the things that we can't take back, and all the broken pieces scattered on the tracks, we never lose if we didn't love like that.
As is here on Music on the Menu, live on the river with a song called Love Like That. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. That is one of the best songs that I've received here in 2013 for the show. I've been playing it quite a bit this year. I just think it's a terrific song. Before that one, I haven't played in a while, Main Offender, great song called On the Radio. I guess if you write a song and you call it On the Radio, and the chorus is on the radio, that you're hoping that someday it gets on the radio. And tonight we were able to put it on the radio, which is pretty cool. And before that, we heard Eva Katherine with We're Gonna Get There, a great song from a regional country artist. Actually been doing some showcases down in Nashville and, trying to break out there into the national country music scene, and we wish her luck with that. We're going to keep the music rolling here with Tony Halchak. This is a song that this will be the first time that I'm playing it here on the river. It's a song that came out, I guess it was probably in late August this record came out, and I was sort of going through a transition with my show, as some of you know about, and moving stations. And so it was one of those ones that unfortunately got a little bit lost in the shuffle because I had so much going on. But we're getting it on the radio for you tonight. Tony Halchak, a song called Evangeline.
All lay in this field, and to my bones they fill the earth. Underneath this tree, all my life it felt rebirth. My heart is not prepared. And I run my fingers through her golden hair. Oh, Evangeline, I am her, and she is me. Oh, Evangeline, I am her, and she is me. 40 years, a long time, and still a soul of tears. 40 years to float around on a sea full of fear. Oh, Evangeline, I am her, and she is me. Oh, Evangeline, I am her, and she is me. You know I feel like crying. You know I feel like giving up, but I hold on to a promise. Rainbows in my dust. She says you'll end this story. Oh, please don't take your time. All I know is at the end, all I see is Evangeline. All I know is at the end, all I see is Evangeline.
I remember finding out about you. Every day my mind is all around you. Looking out of my lonely room, day after day. Bring it home, baby, make it soon. I give my love to you. every day my mind is all around you. Looking out of my lonely room, day after day. Bring it home, baby, make it soon. I give my love to you.
Monster Truck Supergroup here on Music on the Menu, live on the river with a song called Day After Day. Now, you might recognize that song as it was a big hit for Badfinger back in 1971, so a classic rock cover here on the show. I will play some covers from time to time on the show. Of course, the show is about original material and people doing their own music, but there have been a couple of great covers over the years that have been recorded by local bands, and if they sound good and I dig them, I'll play them sometimes. So that was the first time I played a cover here on the show in a while, but that's a great job by Jeff Pittenger, local regional artist, and he does that Monster Truck Supergroup is sort of his cover project. He puts out a record every couple of years with a couple of cool covers on it, and so we'll cue it up and spin it for you. Before that, brand new music from Tony Halchak, a song called Evangeline. We're going to keep the music rolling right along here with Miz. This is a great song from one of the hottest artists in town. Whenever he plays with the full band particularly, he's just packing them in. This one's called New Morning Sky.
So down, well, I've been so blue. I spent the last week just thinking about you. Well, honey, when will you call? I can't say when, but I just can't wait to see you again. Oh, honey, there will come a day, oh, when that new morning sky shine through my window, oh, and into your eyes. Well, I've been up all night, 'cause I don't sleep no more. I could shut out the lights, but what good is it for when I'm asleep in my dreams, awake in my bed? The minutes they pass like hours instead. Oh, honey, there will come a day, oh, when that new morning sky will shine through my window, oh, and into your eyes. So nervous when you look up at me. Oh, I'm speechless at best, but one day I'm gonna watch you fall asleep, girl, just like the sun sets in the west. So long since I looked in your eyes, and I still cannot breathe between hello and goodbye. But the tide keeps on turning like the stars in the sky, and I still cannot help but to ask myself why. Oh, honey, there will come a day when that moon sky will shine through my window. Oh, and into your eyes shine through my window. Oh, and into your eyes. She said that she needed somebody. She wants to find a reason to live. She found him falling to pieces. She said she had something to give. So they dance with no music behind them. They laugh their troubles away and they cry as they dream together and they live and watch meteors fall and watch meteors fall. He found something he could hold on to, someone he could understand. She was everything that he wanted. She was someone who he could not have. And they dance with no music behind them. They laugh their troubles away and they cry as they dream together and they live and watch meteors fall. And watch meteors Through all of their lives, they never knew how easy it could be until he looked into her eyes. They knew it was best to walk away from this simple twist of fate. Go on with their lives and never forget when they danced with no music behind them. They laughed their troubles away and they cry as they dream together and they live and watch meteors fall. And watch meteors fall.
+3 here on Music on the Menu, live on the river with a song called Meteors. That goes back to their record Late Nights and Lost Causes, which actually came out in 2004. So about 9 years ago on that record, and really one of the great regional records of the 2000s. Before that, we heard Miz with a track called New Morning Sky. This is Alan Stout. This is Music on the Menu. I'm here every Sunday. I've been here now for about 5 weeks on this station, having a great time. Lobo, my producer, hanging out with me as always. We're talking Halloween, because the casino was buzzing the other night. I mean, what did you dress up as again?
It was like a ragdoll type costume. It was kind of neat. I liked my costume.
Like the blue, like the Raggedy Ann type?
Yeah, like Raggedy Ann, like blue dress, red polka dots, striped tights, and a bonnet with pigtail braids. Because
I got to tell you, I know a lot of you know Lobo from seeing her up here at the station or on Facebook. Her hair is red. and it's a great red, so that's a great costume for you.
Yeah, I was trying to play to the hair. It had to be green or something involving red hair, or something that hides the hair. Like I was looking at Harley Quinn too, but this one ended up being the best one.
It's such a huge holiday with adults anymore too. I mean, it's been that way for my whole adult life. I remember, back in the '90s, going to parties at the Woodlands where
tell me about it.
It'd just be crazy. People would go all out,
and the costumes that people come up with, like they spend hundreds of dollars on costumes. I mean, even down at Mohegan Sun this past Thursday night, there were some crazy costumes there that cost a couple $100. Even if they made them themselves.
It's a lot of fun, and it was nice to see so many folks having a good time with it this year. That's for sure.
Well, these have been some great bands, and a couple of them, I know we're playing this weekend for Halloween, a couple of the last hurrahs for the Halloween bash. I'm pretty sure that Lemongelli, he's going to be out this weekend.
Dustin Drevish?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's going to be debuting his new band, too, opening up for Stardog Champion down at Voodoo Lounge West. So if you want to see Dustin do his solo thing, that's coming up next weekend, I believe, or real soon. I'll have to check the weekender for the date on it. I forget off the top of my head. But that was the first time I saw that band booked as Dustin solo. Obviously, I mentioned earlier in the show, he's been doing a lot of stuff with the Badlees. Mm-hmm. He's a member of the Badlees now. So
yeah.
But
well, then there's that.
Yeah, that little band.
That little add and dumb there is.
But they only do maybe a dozen shows a year. So it's nice to see him out there doing his thing as well. We can't wait to hear that solo record.
Well, I've been loving the Badlees album so far. So, I mean, I love working with those guys, and this album is great. So
It is. I mean, I remember when it came out, they have a fan page called the Badlees Appreciation Society on Facebook, and I got the record, and I just posted in there the one more, they've done it again. That's all I said. They've done it again. That's my review.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Easy reviews. That's the way to do it.
And then I actually did write a full review a week or so later, but terrific record from them, and good to see Dustin out and about as well. Speaking of Voodoo Lounge West, I was down there about 6 weeks ago for a benefit for Ronnie Williams. Ronnie, longtime area musician, has played in a lot of popular bands, a lot of good bands, and he's all fun cover bands. He was in Flaxie Morgan for a long time. He was in Bad Hair Day for a long time. I saw him in the early 90s in a band called Midnight Rain, which is a really cool band. He also recorded some of his own original material. Ronnie is not well. That's well known. That's why they had the benefit for him. He's battling cancer right now.
I remember a good friend of mine, Adam DeTroya, initially. I had talked about it on the radio a couple times. He had reached out to me to talk about it, maybe be involved. So I put out some, PSAs for it.
Well, Adam really was very involved in putting. I know Adam too. He put that show together. It was there was 2 or 3 people involved in putting it together, and Adam was one of them. And it was a great night, and hopefully it helped Ronnie out. And I was thinking about him because that's about 6 weeks ago. I thought we'd play one of his tunes for you tonight. This one's called Better Off.
Yesterday was a day that I finally wake up and see that everything you said was never true. Here I am, a broken man. Guess it wasn't enough. My love must never have meant anything to you. Was I wrong?
Thinking back on the past, with a part of your view, should have seen the signs of lies we've too true. We can't go back, face the facts. There's no chance it will last. Wasted many nights just crying over you. Now you're gone. Now you're gone. Out of sight, out of mind. You know that I'll be alright. You hit my heart out for the last time. But now I'm strong, I'll be okay. Tomorrow's just another day. And with these words of you, I truly must conclude that I'm better off without you.
Ronnie Williams here on Music on the Menu, live on the river with a song called Better Off. And as I mentioned before we played the song, Ronnie not well right now. He announced in August that he is suffering from cancer. They did a benefit for Ronnie at Bruise Brothers West in the middle of September, and we hope he's doing well. I haven't heard from Ronnie since the benefit. I did see him that night, so we sent him our best, and we're happy to continue playing his music here on the show. We're going to close the show with the Badlees, as I always do, a song from the new record. But I got it. Lobo and I were talking about it here while we were playing some tunes. I was down there for that Jim Thorpe show, and I guess I was very close to seeing something awful. There was an awful incident down there with...
I know. I saw on Facebook you put it up, and when it happened, it was pretty scary. But then finding out what it actually was later on was even worse. When you put it up right as it was happening. So, I mean, we didn't know. No one that had seen it knew actually what had happened. And you probably didn't either, I'm sure.
I did not. I pulled into Jim Thorpe to the show. I parked right on Broad Street where the Opera House is. And I went down with my buddy. And we were walking up to the venue, and I realized I didn't have my cell phone. And so I walked back to the car to grab it. And I was fiddling through the front seat looking for the phone. And a police car parks right next to my car in the middle of the street. Cop gets out of the car in the middle of the street, and I'm thinking, geez, that's kind of weird. Speeds forward. A couple seconds later, I hear, drop your weapon, drop your weapon. I hear gunfire. I mean, this is a beautiful, quaint, serene,
little
downtown Jim Thorpe, like a Hallmark card of a town. Mm-hmm. And I literally didn't know what was going on. This has never happened to me before, even in Wilkes-Barre. And I...
even in Wilkes-Barre, I like that addendum there.
I actually went up on someone's front porch for a second and just kind of hid because I didn't know if someone was going to... A car sped off, and I didn't know if I was in the middle of a shootout. I heard. Well,
there were gunshots.
Well, yeah. What we found out later was that a police officer had been in sort of an alteration with another police officer and had taken him hostage and had taken his own life. And so that was the gunfire that I heard was
This is definitely one of those things where I tell people you never know what is going on in someone else's life.
You don't.
So
you know,
always be considerate and kind, because you never know what they're facing behind.
And this cop who parks next to me on the street, I'm wearing a black leather jacket and a black turtleneck, and I'm rooting through my car, looking through my cell phone. I think maybe he's checking me out. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
right?
What's this guy doing? You know, it's Jim Thorpe. You know, someone's like looking in someone's car.
You definitely are a tall, shady-looking guy.
And then I realized, of course, he was not interested in me at all, and he was obviously on his way to the incident. So very, you know, everybody was talking about it at the show, and it was kind of weird, though, because half the people in there didn't even know, because it happened 15 minutes before the show started, so they're already in the venue. So great concert, you know, great set, you know, energetic, lots of stuff off the new record, had a wonderful time, and yet at the same time, kind of a weird feeling like, man, that was a close one.
I know, right?
So that's my story for the week. Hopefully I won't have another one like that ever again. Let's close the show with a song from the new Badlees record, Epiphones and Empty Rooms. This one's called Nothing Like the Real Thing. We'll see you next week.
You were unreal, for goodness sake. You made everybody stop and do a double take. Then you left me in this place. The minute that you saw another pretty face, like it was yesterday, I still remember. There ain't nothing like the real thing, but memories are kinda like us in your sister. They ain't nothing like the real thing. Now you're in a parade with all your subjects clapping, bow and wave. A director of a play where you tell all the actors what they can and cannot say. But it don't matter if they kiss the ground you walk on. They ain't nothing like the real thing. They ain't worth the paper that they're printed on. They ain't nothing like the real thing. And with all my heart, I hope you fall onto rush and so go, don't think twice. Build a wall around your homemade paradise and watch it day and night. Do your best to keep out branded for life. But there is one thing that you must remember. It ain't nothing like the real thing. One day all your folly will burn down to embers, 'cause it ain't nothing like the real thing. And with all my heart, I hope you fall. Melody and you were real, for goodness sake. You made everybody stop and do a double take. But there is one thing that you must remember. You ain't nothing like the real thing. And